Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday night frequency meditation. So, just before we begin, I thought it would be more efficient, instead of doing a separate video of me with the introduction and then we move into a meditation, I thought everything in one cohesive audio flow is more efficient. It just creates a more unified, coherent experience for all of us. And it lets you stay fully present from the very beginning and tune in from the start to the very finish without having to shift formats. So that's why it's all going to be audio now. And then I do have a video during the week on social media, just to let you know what the Sunday night YouTube frequency meditation is going to be about. So anyways, let's just start with that. And over the past 2 weeks, we've been in a really deep but tender dialogue with shame. Not as an enemy to defeat, but more as an ancient protector guarding your most precious brilliance. So just noticing where you are right now as we start bringing everybody together. Notice you and your body. And so the past couple weeks, we discovered that shame was never really the true problem, although it was so crippling for us. But shame actually acted as a gatekeeper, kind of like a veil drawn over, or a protector over your most radiant, tender essence. So it wrapped around itself, your gold, your genius, your light, for a reason. Not because how we have interpreted it, that we're unworthy, but it has done this because once upon a time, maybe not in this lifetime, but past lives, you learned that being radiant, fully alive, and unapologetically yourself, your authentic self, might bring pain or rejection. And so this is where shame stepped in. Kind of like an old loyal guardian, protecting your light, wrapping you in a cloak of invisibility. I'm not speaking very well tonight. But here's revelation. This is what's exciting, which we've brought to your awareness. When you bring presence and neutrality to shame, just like any distortion, when you meet it without judgment, just like any distortion, its grip softens. And with that, beneath it, the awareness that comes, you rediscover the treasure you're always seeking, which is the original you, the whole, sovereign, free you. And that is what everybody is seeking. We might think we're seeking more money. We might think we're seeking a soulmate. We might think we're seeking all these other things that have been told to us, but it's not. Those are all illusions of what we really want, and that is just to be our original, authentic self, free, unapologetic. Taking a deep breath in. So last week we anchored in this neutrality, that still point where the shame dissolves, permitting that old protector to lay down its arms, that we don't need it anymore. So tonight we're going to take the next step. Although we might reclaim that brilliance that shame was guarding, we're going to broaden it. We're going to step into this empowerment. And not as a performer or a persona, but as a true homecoming, really coming home into your authentic self. This meditation, although it's the next step, it's not separate from the last two. It's the next unfolding for you, the next movement in this symphony of remembrance that we were doing. So take another deep breath in. Know that you're not arriving empty to this moment. You're arriving already full of gold, just ready to shine. So if your eyes are closed, open your eyes and just notice your environment around you, everything outside of your body, and then close your eyes again. Take a deep, nourishing breath in. Notice your body. The points of contact with the earth. Is it your feet? Are you lying down? Is your whole backside? Just notice what's connecting with the earth. And take a breath in slowly. Hold that breath. And through the mouth, exhale fully. Really arriving here right now. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just give yourself permission to take this next however many minutes to fully be here. From the top of your head, just start scanning your body as you go. From your crown, your forehead, notice your eyebrows, your nose, your eyes, your ears. Just start moving down your body, noticing any tension or tightness that might be there. And then if there is, breathe into those places, just with neutrality, not trying to fix it, heal it, just noting it. Just with every breath, just feel yourself softening, relaxing, and really again arriving fully in this moment. What we do here is that we're starting to position you in a more optimal place in space and time so you can receive this awareness, this remembering. A lot of people go into these meditations or this self-awareness work, but they haven't, first of all, positioned themselves in cohesiveness with their timeless self. So they're in some distorted reality trying to receive precision. So what we always do is that first of all we come into the most optimal place you can. Clearest connection with your timeless self. And then we bring in this knowledge from within. So you can really embody it. Bring your awareness to the center of your sphere, that point in the middle point in your brain. Reference the left side of the brain, that analytical side, the right side, that creative side. Then just as they both with perfection fuse together, settle in just here in the center. Sense the stillness here, the neutrality, this quiet presence, if you like. process of mind slowing, your breath softening, the heart opening. When we're here, there's nothing to fix, nothing to chase. There's only presence. For those of you who want to be great manifestors here in density, and you've done all the other stuff out there, the law of attraction, the secret, vision boards, affirmations, and it's like, well, nothing's changed. What are the keys? We only manifest in real time, in presence, the moment, and when we're in our body. A lot of people do this, but they're in different timelines. They're not in their body. And I think if you notice, most people taking that breath in, who are on a pretty focused spiritual journey, their whole identity is about their spiritual journey. I would say in the high 90%, they're poor. They don't know how to manifest in density because they're not in their body. They're not in the present moment. So what we do here at Space Time is that we do show exactly with great precision how to manifest in density. Another breath in, really breathe in deeply, feel that spaciousness around you, feel you being anchored. But it's a process. So what I do is I take you to the point, if you like, of sanity. So when you're in that position to be able to manifest here in density, you're not manifesting from the ego. You're manifesting what is required so you can be your best possible self here. Free, mobile, abundant. So those vision boards having a red Lamborghini might change, might be taken down. And instead, what may appear for you as we breathe in is what your timeless self knows is needed to be that fully empowered person. So again, noticing you and your central hub, that neutrality. From here, sense just a quiet pulse. Be like a current of strength rising from within. It's not flat, it's not depressed or compressed. There's something there that's expansive. And for those of you who are new, even if you just have a sliver coming through, grab onto that. And for those who've been around for a while with me, contain it. Contain this brilliance that comes through. Inhale. Really feel that inner light expanding. And as you exhale, releasing old layers that no longer serve you now that it's coming to your awareness. Let's do this in silence. Let's do it 3 times as we breathe in, feeling that inner light expanding, and then as you exhale, releasing old layers. Whatever comes into your awareness, you don't have to fight it, you don't have to figure it out. It comes to you with great grace. Feeling the spine as you do this. The spine tall, awake. The spine is much more than this Well, amazing apparatus that keeps us mobile, upright. It's our transmitter, it's our receiver. So just feel the spine, how tall it is, how awake it is. Feel your chest, how open it is. Perhaps whisper inwardly if you like, or you can say it out loud. Just notice. Become aware. I am strong. I'm steady. I'm whole. Really embody these words. Let these words ripple throughout your whole body. And focus on the spine. You're bringing in a new coating to density. I am strong. I am steady. I am whole. And now bring your awareness to your heart. That heart center. Feel its warmth, its spaciousness again, its quiet brilliance. It's never flashy here or loud. And again, you can whisper inwardly, or if you like to say it out loud, I'm worthy. I am worthy. I've always been worthy. Breathe this knowing into every cell of your body, every atom, the flesh, the bones, the organs, the central hub, the spine. And maybe slowly scan from head to toe your body. And allow every part of you to observe this frequency. We have more brains than just what's in the center of our head. Rest here. Feel yourself aligning. If you like, repatterning, remembering. We are an expression of our timeless self in physical form. So to suggest that we're not worthy is to suggest that our timeless self is not worthy, because we're just a fractal of the whole. We're just in a different template from our timeless self, but we are our timeless self. And that will reveal itself on your journey, wherever you are. So as we breathe in, we can bring that remembering to us that when we criticize ourselves, when we let shame, now that we're aware of it, trying to protect our brilliance, we're actually saying that our higher self is not worthy. And this whole exercise, what we're doing here, this magic act, the first magic act, coming into density from our timeless self, in other words, coming into limited existence from our limitless existence. Breathing in. But somehow that impeccable intelligence has gotten it wrong. Gently shift your awareness to the crown of your head right now. Just at the top of your head, just imagine a golden light pouring in. It's radiant, it's alive, it's nourishing for you. Just feel this light flowing into your heart, into your body, just filling every space. And without needing to understand, just sense your readiness, your calling forward, that expansiveness. And again, you can whisper inwardly or you can say it out loud. I am here. I am ready. I am aligned. Again, allow these words to echo through your whole being, your cells, your atoms, the bones, the flesh, the organs, paying particular attention to the spine. As we breathe deeply, we can just rest in this alignment. For those of you who think, oh, this is gobbledygoo, we do this all day long. But instead of bringing in these clearer frequencies, we're caught up in the mass consciousness and we're telling ourselves, and bringing in disempowering frequencies. I'm not good enough. So we're just changing. We're just redirecting what we invite in. Taking a breath in. Sense your whole body, from the soles of the feet to the crown to the head. Feel that spaciousness within and all around you. Deepen your breath. Slowly, gently. Just take a few moments right now to feel this space that we've opened together. We're using other senses besides the 5 physical senses now. And bringing in that awareness, that remembering. But actually what we've done is that we've moved from grounding to neutrality. Into gently releasing the layers of shame or contraction, if you like. And then shifting into expansion of empowerment and inner strength. It's an alchemy. Notice how your body feels. Perhaps it's a little bit lighter, more spacious, or simply just more aware. Whatever shows up, put your attention on it, and that will expand. Breathing in, noticing your spine. Because what you've done now, you've really touched that gold that's beneath the surface. You know, that part of you, you've always knew it was there. It's always been whole and brilliant. And we don't need shame anymore to protect it. Because we're taking back our power. We're taking back our authentic self. So there's nothing we need to hold on to right now. We just simply allow the shifts to integrate naturally, not forced. And what will happen over maybe the next hours or days, you'll start to notice small openings, clear insights, a sense of being more at home in yourself, that expression, comfortable in my own skin. And that's what we do in the 2 weeks meditation series. Is that remembering becomes clearer on how we create ourselves here. How to truly manifest here. With sanity, not ego. So take a deep, nourishing breath in. Opening your eyes right now, looking at an object, noticing where that object is. And then your spine, you in your spine in your body. We're using the 5 physical senses to come back here into this most optimal position. Take a breath in and notice the smells around you, where are those smells coming from, and then you in your body, the tip of your nose. Very separate, very different than where the smells are in that environment. What sounds can you hear around you? Where are they coming from? And then just notice the point in between the eyes. You. In that point in your body. Very separate, again, environment than where those are coming from. The taste in your mouth. This is an internal. Spatial referencing. Notice your inner throat. Coming in alignment. Being cohesive with this amazing mechanism we have that can heal. And then what's touching your skin right now? Is there a breeze, or is it your fabric from your clothes? Noticing that. And then noticing your belly button. You in your belly button in your body. Very separate. For those of you new, that's called spatial referencing. It's using our 5 physical senses to come here right now at any time. If you're ever feeling ungrounded, anxious in the next future moment, practice using your 5 senses. How we do it is that we observe the sense, whether it's the sight, the smell, the sound, the touch, the taste, and then a part of our body, noticing the 2 environments, you and your body. It's a wonderful technology. It keeps you grounded, keeps you here, so you can receive with clarity. So take a deep, nourishing breath. And when you're ready, it doesn't have to be now, you can stay on this call after. So whenever you're ready, just gently return to the space around you. Knowing that this frequency, it remains available for you at any time you choose. You can be in the middle of a city on a busy street with loud noises, chaos around you, and you can return here. That's true empowerment. And I hope everybody has a beautiful week. And I'll see you next week. If there's any subject that you would like me to bring into a meditation, just put it in the comments. I can really talk about anything, really tap into anything. So let me know. And with that, I'll see everybody next week.